So you just can't seem to lose weight. Does that sound familiar? You have tried everything. So have I. The diets, the plans, the willpower, the calorie counting, the exercise, and it just doesn't matter what you do, the weight doesn't come off. So I'm going to tell you something that is going to change how you see this completely. So throw out the diet books, toss out all the low fat food. So most of us have been brought up with either that clean plate rule, like you can't have dessert unless you've eaten your main, or don't leave food because it's wasteful. Think of the starving in Africa, or maybe you've been brought up with people who are still thinking that the wars just happened, or maybe just money is tight and it's like, don't waste that, we can't afford to. So these beliefs that we have created within us as children, we might have consciously outgrown them and thought, yeah, that's a load of rubbish, I can do what I want. But they're still driving our behavior. Okay. So we'll eat everything on the plate rather than eating a smaller portion and go back for more if we're still hungry. So these programs have been running for decades. I'm a child of the 70s, and I, for one, remember my parents telling me not to waste food because things were tight. We were on a 4-day week in the UK. I can also remember later being told not to waste food because there's all these starving children in Africa, and so therefore it's really going to help them if I eat everything on my plate. The older me is like, Mum, put it in an envelope and send it, okay? But the point is that those rules have been driving my life and my eating patterns for all of my life, okay? Until that point where I got rid of them, okay? Weight is also a protection. It's the body holding on to weight to create a barrier, a shield. So maybe you've been abused. Maybe you just didn't want to be noticed by men because they made snarky comments. And, once you got past a certain size, men stopped seeing you. Okay. It may even be that there's other things in that vein. But the point is that the conscious mind and the subconscious mind are literally running two programs, and it's the subconscious one that is going to win every single time, hands down. Okay. So willpower is not going to override the subconscious mind. Okay. If it did, we'd achieve everything we wanted. Okay. So the tug of war between the conscious and the subconscious is just a minefield, okay? And so the only way you can win is to change the underlying beliefs, okay? It's not a diet, it's an emotional change, it's a mental change. And changing a root belief is often very difficult to do on your own, and that's why people end up coming to people like me. So it's about building a different relationship with food body safety. It's about building a different relationship between conscious and subconscious mind. Okay. So in the notes below, there's a link to my free guide. Get your downloaded copy now. It's about 3 women with 3 different problems, but one root cause. Have a read and then come back and talk to me about what comes up for you. Okay. So thanks for watching.